Here's a chance to change your life. In the next few minutes, I will introduce to you a revolutionary disruptive technology. We're talking about a technology in the nutraceutical and health industry that will change the course of people's health for generations to come. Anyone from babies to the elderly can benefit from taking this product once per day. The product is called Youth Crystals, which is taken as a tea first thing in the morning. My name is Steve Kuchin. I'm a holistic health practitioner here in San Diego, California, and I'm honored to share with you today this world-changing technology. Youth Crystals are non-GMO, organic, and are vegan friendly. The company is a 3-year-old company called Cellulation, which sells its products mainly to medical doctors and naturopaths who are located all over the world. These doctors are specialists who are very busy handling serious cases. Josh Daniels is the creator of the Cellulation Crystals. Let us talk briefly how this wonderful product was created. Josh was one of the first computer animators in Hollywood. The hours were long and the work was draining. Coffee and energy drinks were an imperfect solution, so Josh started researching natural herbs and botanicals. Fascinated, he went to the Philippines and Hong Kong to study them in their native environment. He ended up spending 3 years in Southeast Asia, where he created the earlier working versions of the Cellulation Crystals. He perceived things from the frame of information science, information that could be moved around and repurposed for different needs. For example, the same computer algorithm could be used for weather pattern, a flock of birds, a crowd of people, etc. in making feature films that Josh worked on. Josh got the idea to program water to give people the energy that they wanted to have. He finally accomplished this, but found that shipping out cases of water to medical practitioners was just too costly, so he decided to select a variety of plants that grow in the richest nutrients-dense soil in the world, and that is in Africa. These plants now would do the same function as the water did, and that is to hold beneficial frequencies, like, for example, the frequency of hydrogen. After endless research, after he finally found the correct plants to use, he then located an FDA-approved facility in California to manufacture his new formula. The youth crystals are made in an FDA-approved facility under the strictest compliance to the manufacturing practices. I personally started taking the youth product in the first 7 days. I lost 10 pounds, and in 30 days later, the weight had not returned. One superficial result is that my hair, which was all white before, is now turning darker. I have a friend who is in 80s, and his hair was also white, and now is turning back to the original color of being blonde. So you can imagine what is physically happening inside our bodies to produce such a result. Let me show you one of our youth crystal users. This is a medical doctor who has some remarkable results, as you see here. She writes, "I am pleased to share my results on receiving the Cellulation Crystals. I am a doctor with 35 years of experience. I'm 60 years old and I started taking the product in November 2018 and see the difference is visible. The face is fresher, the oval has changed, the eyelids are tightened. Plus, sleep has improved. The whole body has been tightened. Cellulite has visibly gone. Weight has decreased by 3 kilograms with normal mode and a sedentary lifestyle now." This, by the way, is not even a weight loss product. Well, if it is not a weight loss product, how does it get results and what is in it? Let us address first what is in it. Josh's final choice of the ingredients were organic rooibos and baobab fruit, silica from bamboo, and horsetail extract, Himalayan salt, L-lysine, L-proline, organic acerola cherry, and ascorbic acid. Then he added to the crystals the frequency of HGH, glutathione, vitamin C, hydrogen, and collagen. All of the above frequencies were layered or composited onto the plant base in the same way that a layer of film is composited. Now today, the result is Cellulation Crystals called Youth, Energy, Brain, and Ketone. We have here an unprecedented achievement in a formulation that truly is ahead of its time, and we are very grateful to Josh to have the vision to make such a product. Initial testing by our naturopathic doctors in America and Australia over the last 3 years has led to their clients having the following test results. Dr. Jinda Kelly, she used a method of testing called bioimpedance analysis. The percentages shown here of intracellular water were 53%, and they increased to intracellular water of being 58%. That's the water inside the cells. Now, the extracellular water outside the cells went down from 47% down to 42%. These percentages are important because when the percentages change to more water being outside the cell, body function deteriorates and disease pathologies then start to occur. 2/3 of the water in the body should be inside the cell, and 1/3 should be outside the cell. The salivation crystals cause an increase in percentage of water inside the cells, which in turn causes our cells to work better and our metabolism speeds up. Here is an example of a cell which is old and dehydrated. It's very hard for nutrients to enter the outside lipid membrane of that cell and hard for toxins to leave that cell body. Now, this is what a cell should look like. Nice and plump. And these cells should have lots of room inside for the structures like the endoplasmic reticulum and also the Golgi apparatus. These things produce proteins for us in our bodies. And the mitochondria that produces energy. It needs room. So this facilitation of hydration acts as a catalyst for the cell to actually work better. Benefits of staying hydrated: muscle fuel, clearer skin, productivity increased. The toxic removal of waste out of your body is improved. Joints are greased because water can go between the cartilage between the bones. Calorie control, blood is normalized, and of course, water hydration is a fatigue buster. In the medical world, hydrogen is making a big noise now. There are over 600 medical studies now on the positive effects of hydrogen, and you can see them in peer-reviewed studies on PubMed.gov. The hydrogen frequency in the youth crystals activates a pathway called the NRF2 pathway that is located in every one of the trillion cells that we have in our body. The NRF2 pathway activates our genome's antifibrotic, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidant genes, and specifically the most powerful master antioxidant called glutathione. A vitamin C molecules, for example, can handle one free radical, and that is a 1-to-1 ratio there. A single glutathione molecule can handle 1 million free radicals. Free radical damage and inflammation are the source causes of every disease pathology known to man, including heart disease, diabetes, rheumatism, Alzheimer's, etc., etc. The youth crystals have a frequency of glutathione, which makes the liver work better and thus all organ systems operate better. The liver is a key organ to good health. Glutathione is one of the major endogenous antioxidants, and that means an antioxidant that is actually produced by the body. It is actually produced in the liver, and it neutralizes free radicals and reactive oxygen species in phase 2 of liver detox. As well, glutathione maintains exogenous, that means, for example, antioxidants that we derive from food, such as vitamin C and vitamin E. Now, what is the difference? The cellular hydration is the key here with our salivation crystals. That is what our crystals do. Good cellular hydration carries nutrients into the cell, and then proper elimination of waste products from the cell can happen. This is the function of the salivation crystals. So as you can see, the effects of the salivation crystals are quite profound. And if you want similar effects on your body, I invite you to get with the person who shared this video with you. Thank you for listening. God bless.